What's up, YouTube? And I'm back at you with another video. Just getting my reaction to Georgia beating Tennessee. They beat them 38 to 10. Just a massacre for the Tennessee Vols, man. Seemed like the team had checked out at this point, man. Just really, really bad. Joe Milton, man, looks like he ain't never played football a day in his life. Um, but I'm gonna read off the stats. Georgia, man, just continues to look like the number one team in the country. Just continue to put up good stats. I mean, it's gonna be really, really hard to beat this team, man. And you got to be able to have, you got to be able to be coherent. Like you got to be able to put up some points on Georgia because if you show any weakness, man, they're gonna eat you alive. And they just really, really good. Carson Beck had another great day, 298 yards passing with 3 touchdowns. I mean, he pretty much did whatever he wanted to do. Tennessee at some times in the game was able to get Georgia in third down situations, third and long, but Carson Beck was just easily converting those third downs with passing. You know, um, Brock Bowers looks good. Hopefully he's still, he's fine. He kind of got up, was kind of limp, like he was in some pain on his ankle that he just got surgery on. But hopefully he's good to go. But just a beast, man. Just all the way around, man. Brock Bowers had 60 yards receiving with a touchdown. Dylan Bell had 90 yards receiving with a touchdown. Uh, Marcus Rosemary Jackson, man, this guy, he's becoming a weapon, man. He has 91 yards. He was leading the pack with 2 touchdowns. I mean, Georgia's just really, really good passing the ball this year. Now, running the ball, in my opinion, they're not where, they normally are, in years prior. Kendall Milton, he had the most rushing yards with 66. He had a touchdown. Dejon Edwards couldn't really get going. He had 11 carries for 34 yards. For the most part, Tennessee held them, you know, it seemed like they held them at bay at certain points of the game, but Georgia, at the end of the day, still was able to get 156 yards rushing, so that's really, really good. They got 316 yards receiving, so still a balanced offense. Um, Tennessee, man, just they couldn't get anything going, and you got to credit the Georgia defense, man. They just shut them out, but they couldn't really do anything against Missouri as well, man. That's why I was saying, Tennessee, man, just seemed like they didn't checked out, or do you put all the blame on Joe Milton? I don't know. He went 17 for 30 attempts for 147 yards, no passing touchdowns. He was only averaging 4.9 yards a pass. Not good. Jalen Wright, aside from that, one touchdown that they got in the first drive, um, he had 90 yards rushing, but he had one touchdown. Like I said, all 90 of them yards had to come off of that one play. Other than that, Georgia held them in check as far as run the ball. Uh, Tennessee was able to get 130 yards on the ground, but nothing to the effect where it was affecting the game. I mean, the Georgia Bulldogs, man, just good offensively and defensively, just a good all-around team. Tennessee got a lot of problems right now. A lot of people, I'm hearing people saying, it's Joe Milton, it's Joe Milton. I wouldn't have felt comfortable if I was a Tennessee fan to put Nico out there. Uh, you don't want to ruin the young guy, man. Put him out there going against a Georgia defense like that probably would have messed up his confidence and stuff like that. So uh, Joe Milton just couldn't get it done, and it's not the first game, this season where, he looked, lackluster as far as, uh, commanding the offense, But Squirrel Wright, only 45 yards receiving. Chase Nimrod, 44 yards. McAllen Castles, 21 yards. Like, nothing, the Tennessee offense didn't have anything to go on. They couldn't get momentum. Uh, Tennessee defense was out there a lot, and that's bad. When you ain't got no offense, it hurts your defense. And Tennessee just couldn't get anything done. Wide receivers were wide open every time on third down, and Georgia just able to convert. And can't beat Georgia like that, And just a bad loss at home for Tennessee. Um, like I said before, that when I did my prediction, a lot of the the excitement for this game was kind of low, and even I seen people in the comment section was talking about, they didn't think, that you know, they kind of figured that they was gonna lose this game bad, and boy, did they do it. Tennessee got some things they got to work on. Uh, maybe we can put Nico in there and maybe get him ready for next season. Joe Milton got to get some things going though for this Tennessee Vols team. If they want to do anything, uh, everything goes through the quarterback, and the quarterback is not performing at a high level, then everybody else suffers. So, good win for the Georgia Bulldogs. It was expected by a lot of people. A lot of people thought it was going to be a game. I didn't have any confidence in Tennessee after their last matchup, and just losing Missouri and only scoring 7 points. At least they was able to get 10 in this matchup, but like you said, um, you're just going against a juggernaut in Georgia. But that's all I have for the video. Georgia's going to play against their rival in Georgia Tech. Tennessee's going to play against Vanderbilt. That's a good question. I have a question. Tennessee fans, how do you feel about going in that matchup against Vanderbilt? Do you feel like, you can win that matchup still? That's going to be very, very interesting to see. Like I said, Georgia is expected to beat Georgia Tech. And Georgia will play the Alabama Crimson Tide, you know, in Atlanta for the SEC championship. But that's all I have for the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll definitely be back with more college football content. Thanks, guys, and roll tide.